Hey Raiders, welcome to another edition of Anatomy Arcade. This time we're going to do the poke a muscle, and I just wanted to let you know if the sound ever gets to you, you can come down here to the bottom and turn it off or on. Okay, so for this video I'm just going to go ahead and keep it on mute for right now. I just wanted to show you when you go on to the next one. I already finished level 1. When we did the Whack-A-Bone, we only had to do, I think, the first level, but on this one, we're going to have to go to level 2. It's not necessary to go to level 3, but as before, you have to make at least an 80% in order to move on. And each of these is going to have a scan and a poke option. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. So first I'm going to click on the scan. That's the one that's unlocked for me now. Everything else is locked until I make my 80%. And before you begin, all of the muscles are here that you're going to be asked about. So take a moment before you start the poke muscle that you actually see where everything is. Right? Vastus lateralis, it's on the lats, on the sides. Adductors, those are the muscles that adduct, right? They bring the muscle in. So just look at those muscles. And then when you're ready, click begin. And you'll notice the first one is scan, the second one will be poke. So what scan looks like is this.
Trapezius.
So traps.
Vastus lateralis.
Vastus lateralis.
Brachioradialis.
And so you'll notice how they're actually
Pectoralis major.
already
Wrist flexors.
colored for you.
Rectus femoris.
Rectus femoris, here we
Tensor
go.
fascia latae.
Tensor fascia. And if you're not sure where something is, you can hover. Oh, I'm not going to make 80% this time. Oh, and it's not even letting me finish. Okay, so let's reset. Where's my tensor fasciae? I thought it was here. Because that's not one of the, here we go. It's a little muscle here on the side. It's not one of the ones that you will be tested over or quizzed over because we're just doing the major ones. But this is a really good review and it's bedded within the review, so it's okay. That's where it is. Let's try it again.
Trapezius.
Traps.
Vastus lateralis.
Vastus lateralis. Right there.
Brachioradialis.
Okay, so again,
Biceps brachii.
see how they're
Wrist
colored
flexors.
differently?
Rectus femoris. Adductors. Sartorius.
That little one right there.
Serratus anterior.
Serratus looks serrated.
Vastus medialis.
Vastus medialis. Ah, my time.
Pectoralis major. Tibialis anterior.
Tibia.
Tensor fascia latae.
Okay, that's that one. On the
External
side.
oblique.
External obliques.
Deltoid. Rectus abdominis. Gastrocnemius.
That's that one. And so all of these, I barely didn't make it, so I'm going to have to do it again. So, but all of these are also, some of them are in the level 1, anterior and posterior. They're just putting it all together now. All right, so I'm going to replay this one. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording just so you don't have to live through me doing that. Okay, so now I've gotten above 80%, so I can move on. And the next one is going to be a poke. When we begin, now you'll see what we're talking about. Notice there's not the scan anymore.
Trapezius.
And so,
Vastus
and these
lateralis.
don't light up anymore.
Brachioradialis.
Actually, it kind of does a little bit, but not as much.
Biceps brachii. Wrist flexors. Rectus femoris.
Right?
Tensor fascia latae.
All right, so you can see what it's going to look like. Click.
Gastrocnemius.
And it's definitely helpful if you have,
Sartorius.
it's the inner one. It's definitely helpful if you have a mouse. I would suggest that, especially if you don't have one of the touchscreen Chromebooks. But the anterior, that's the anterior, the posterior is going to be the same way. So I just kind of wanted to show you that you've got that review screen. Look at it. And you only have to complete up to level 2. Give me a screenshot of this. Upload that to the formative, and that is your grade for this. Okay? For this part. That's how you're going to get your points for the poke muscle.